Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Now a throw here to his running back. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw again is Wilson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. T.J. Logan, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Wilson going to throw for it.
And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First down, Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. And Diggs has it. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Murray now to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Murray now on 1st down. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. A good pickup there, a 22. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Green. 14's the mic. Watch the pass.
Murray now. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run with Muhammad, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Hey, we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
Rush in.
On 2nd down, Muhammad, and he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall.
And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply,
oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
when they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go.
Hey, let's get this, get this. Check back 12.
Hey, Ace.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, who we got?
Mike 12, Mike 12.
Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Hey, hold on. Check 43.
Mike 12, Mike 12.
Throwing now is Murray. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And finally, he's taken down at the 18. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Watch the shit.
Check Mike 12. Mike 12, Mike 12. Got you, boy.
A final shot before half for Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
All day, baby, all day.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that
He's got a man complete. And they do finally get him at the 12.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ.
14.
Put that team on the bus. Switch.
Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You can't block me. Mike 12. Mike 12.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Muhammad.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let him know. 12's the Mike. I'm coming. Mike 12. Mike 12. I got one.
Shotgun now from Murray. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They run again with Logan. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Logan, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Logan, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Hey, check back 34. Mike, 34. I don't even know what. 14. Check 50. Check 50.
They'll run it here with Logan. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Logan, and he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Mike 34. 14.
To throw is Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. It's Logan, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Logan, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Throwing is Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
You can't, man. He's not going to get me.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Hey, zero.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. Hey. Baby, get this. You're all mine. Mike 14, Mike 14. Here we go. 14.
From the gun, Murray.
You.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Cardinals. Curtis Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some room to roam now. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On second down now, it's Logan, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. T.J. Logan with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Chiefs are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will be caught at Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Omaha.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Wilson wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.